Hey guys, how's it going? So, I have been doing a bit more hobby time and I have got onto some iron hands. So these bad boys are the Iron Hands Legion models from Forge World, which I bought the week they came out, and I haven't painted them since because I'd been painting Iron Hands for 2 years and I didn't want to paint another thing. So anyway, finally washed them and put them together and kicked myself for not painting them sooner because they are amazing models. So I've loaded them out with the, I think it's the Volkite culverin, which is the heavy Volkite weapon. I kind of love the weapon, I love the look of it. And I just figured I wanted these guys to look super beefy, so I went for it. Had to do a little bit of converting and stuff on the arms because some of these arms, they're not all just for holding bolters normally. And you do get all of these come with a left bionic arm, which you can kind of see on this guy. But what I did with him was I had him holding this little Auspex reader, which I think is quite cool. And he's kind of just hefting that one-handed because he can. It's a bionic arm. He can do it. So anyway, here we go. So this is my 5-man heavy support squad. So we've got Squad Sergeant here. And then the rest of them are just regular dudes. I don't know if you can pick that up under this light, but I've gone for a little bit of the purple on the end of the barrels just to give it a bit of a kind of heat look. All really unique. I love these kits, they're so nice. What else is there to say about them, I guess, other than they look really beefy. Like I said, I can't believe I didn't paint these before, they're so cool. I've got another pack I'm gonna do, and I bought the upgrade kits as well with the heads, the helmets, to put onto a different kit. And I'm gonna do them, I'm not quite sure what I'm gonna do them with yet, but I'm gonna paint them up for our trip to Sweden, where we're gonna go and play a 30k campaign with the boys. Bases, I went for the new base sizes, which I just think great idea. Well done, G-dubs. It looks great. They look great. It suits them so much more. Let's take a look at this guy at the back as well, because this guy here, he's got the bionic leg. So his whole leg is bionic, but it's got the shin guard sort of shield armor, which I just think is really neat. And all these cables look great. Move it in a bit there. So yeah, looking super cool. I speed painted these. I just got back from Horse Heresy Weekender and I was watching Mark Bedford's tutorial, and I just tried a few techniques that I hadn't tried before from him, which was using some pens to do the metal, which was really useful. I've been doing the high gloss and then the wash for a while. Dry brush on the marine, so I did a bit of a zenith highlight using a Vallejo paint. I think it was like Panzer Grey, dark Panzer Grey. Zenith highlight coming in from here. Dry brushed a lot, washed a lot, and I'd say it's taken me probably a couple of hours over 2 evenings to do these. So yeah, super quick. And then just finally, before we jump onto the next section, I'm leaving a few details off. So what I like to do sometimes with models is I get them to this standard, which is what I class as my tabletop standard. And then if they perform really well, I sometimes go back in and do sweet little details. Sometimes that might be lenses, eye lenses. But for these guys, it's going to be these power pack things at the back. And I'm going to keep these little things here spare. So if these perform well for me, I'm going to go and do some nice light effects and put a bit more effort into these. All right. Over to my next section. So in this part of the video, what I want to do is, as I paint new units, I want to do a little kind of, well, here's how they look and here's what I think of them and blah, blah, blah. But also, how do they perform in a game? What's so cool about them? So I'm just going to mock this little battle up here, and obviously this is just to see how they do. So these guys are armed with the culverin, which is the heavy version of the Volkite, which is heavy for deflagrate, or deflagrate probably. 45-inch range, heavy for, so obviously if you move, you're hitting on snapshots. It's strength 6, AP 5. So in this scenario, let's imagine these are stacked away somewhere. You've got them probably behind a, I don't know, some wall or something like that. So they're stacked up and we're gonna fire at this 10-man tac squad. So 5 of them, 4 shots each, that's 20 shots. Normal Marine, we're gonna be hitting on 3s. All right, so here we go, see what we do. Okay, not all in shot, so you're just gonna have to trust me. That was pretty good actually. I hit everything but 5. So strength 6, and although these are iron hands, we'll pretend they're not iron hands. So strength 6, we're gonna need 2s to wound. Okay, so we don't wound on 2 of them. And so far on a 10-man squad, we've got 8, 9, 10, 13 wounds. Okay, so we're getting our normal armor saves, and then remember that deflagrate might have more wounds, so we're looking for 3. All right, so save, 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 save. All right, so we've got 7 dead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We've then got 7 more hits, wounding on the same stat. So 2s. Okay, which was that many. And then we need 3s to save. All right, 3 more dead. That's a whole 10-man unit wiped out in one shooting phase. Those bad boys are sick. 1 round, 5 dudes, totally wiped out to a man, an entire attack squad. Thumbs up. Let me know what you think in the bottom. I think these are sick. Models are sick. Yeah, love to hear what you think. Peace. Later.